few hours ago, I was thinking how all of this earth around us, or all over the universe, has constructed. When I was thinking more about this with my experiences, I realized everything around us has been constructed with a form and a name. If you take this desk, it has a form, and then we have given it a name. It has the desk. If you take a person, now this is different. Our body, it's Nilendra, a good-looking guy. And the thing is, it's moving, and it has emotions, speaking, thinking, bullying others, like all those other attributes involved. Now the form is constructed with 4 elements. That's the earth element, water element, and the wind or air, and the fire. So anything that you see from all your senses, like eyes, ears even, so the atoms have like vibrated and hit our eardrum, and then we hear. So the sounds, they have names. And also the smell. The smell also have a name and a form. In the smell, if you take the elements, wind element is more prominent, or the air element is more prominent. Yet the earth element is not that prominent. If you take a human being, water element is more prominent. Now when you think more about this, it doesn't like really get into only for those areas. But if you think, your imaginations, your feelings, when you're sad, you feel heavy. When you're happy, you feel light. So even our feelings or our thoughts, our imaginations, they are formed with a name and form with these elements. Have you ever thought, when you're thinking, can you think without a language? Can you think without a language? Can you? Have you ever thought? So your thinking, your thoughts, they have elements, name and form. So even that is constructed with name and form. Everything in this world. None of these constructions though are permanent. So they are decaying, destructive. It's never gonna stay as the same. So those elements in our feelings or our emotions, the happiness, these elements, it's important to keep it in a balanced way. You might think, oh, the light one is the best one, I'm going to get the more happy. But then, if you pull out that, so when you're associating with the person, so you make that person happy. Now that you know because of you that person is happy. So that you realize this, and you should take that out, the vacuum is there. So the person is like, oh my God, that's not there anymore. So that person is in trouble. So it's important, but when you realize this, you have more compassion, and you always use those things for the betterment of others. Yet, you have to understand, when you are receiving the goods, you have to understand, you have to keep those elements stable. So when you have those elements stable, then you will not get sad, or suffering will not come to you. Or if it's imbalance, you're always unstable, and the suffering will come to you. So just imagine, think what will happen if you can separate the name and form. Let's to you.